Today I have a quote from Srila Prabhupada about japa, and he spoke this in 1968, yesterday. I was traveling on the airplane and I came across this quote, and it's something more or less that I was just teaching a few days before that I feel is very important, and I was so happy that I came across this quote, and I'd like to read it to you. The secret is to be praying while we're chanting the name of Krishna. Quote, "Please, Krishna, just place me in the society of your service." So Prabhupada is expanding on the meaning of the Maha Mantra, and he's done this before. And what I was explaining in the class is the paradox that we want service, we want to be, what Prabhupada's saying, in the society of your service. That could be seen as, I want to be under the influence of your Swarup Shakti, your internal potency, your spiritual energy. I don't want to be under the influence of the external energy. So we all want that. That's our prayer. And so the paradox is, even though we want it, we also want other things which oppose that. And so when we're chanting Hare Krishna, because it's a prayer, we're asking for something which is important for us. And a lot of devotees, when they're chanting, they're not praying. They're not conscious of this meaning. As you have heard, as we all have heard, Prabhupada said, chanting is like a child crying for its mother. What is it crying for? Oh, Krishna, I have this strong tendency to serve Maya. I have this strong tendency to be attracted to sense gratification, and I don't want it. I understand it's bad. I really don't want to live this way, but I'm weak, and this is driving me crazy. I just want to love you. I just want to serve you, but I don't find that desire is very strong. I find that I'm overcome by selfishness. I'm overcome by the desire to enjoy my senses, and I don't want it. I don't like it. Please, please keep me in the society of your service, which means please keep me always desiring to serve you purely, without desiring anything else. I know this is my ultimate, original, pure desire, but I don't always find that desire. Please, please awaken that desire in me. Please, please let that desire overcome all my material desires. That's the mood of chanting. So it's unfortunate if we're chanting and we're in a different mood. It's unfortunate if we're just chanting kind of in no mood. Maybe the only mood is just ritualistically or just to get our rounds done. That's unfortunate because that is not the mood of the mantra. The mood is like this child crying, I want you, I want you, I want you. And it's so hard for me because I also don't want you. I'm conditioned not to want you. But intellectually, I know I should want you. And deep down inside, I know that desire is there. Can you help me strengthen that desire? Can you help me strengthen that desire so much that I don't have any other desire? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That's the mood. That's the meaning. That's the way we're supposed to be chanting. Not just chanting just to chant. Not just chanting just to get our rounds done. Not just chanting and being bored with it. It has nothing to do with a process and everything to do with this mood that Prabhupada is explaining here. I just want to be with you in your circle of devotees. That's all I want. So try to enter that mood before you begin chanting. Try to connect with that meaning of the mantra, and then feel that, which is not difficult to feel because we already feel it. And that's why this idea is so beautiful, because this is how we feel. So it's not artificial that I have to kind of adjust my thinking, move my head this way. I have to get it right. Okay, this is how I'm supposed to be thinking, and I have to maintain that. And if my head moves this way, I have to push it back. It's not like that. This is how we actually feel all the time. We just have to connect with this feeling in the realization that this is what the Maha Mantra means. And once you understand this, it's so easy to connect with this because we're always connected with this paradox, isn't it? All the time. So it's so easy. So if you just connect with this feeling in the heart, which is already there, just remind yourself of the predicament of the material world, then your chanting will be very powerful. It'll be very easy to remain steady and focused because you're always feeling this need to pray to Krishna to help you be in the circle of his service. Hare Krishna. In these daily videos, I often bring out topics that are extremely relevant to our daily lives. Topics that may not always be appropriate for a Bhagavatam class, but topics that should be discussed, should be opened up, we should look at, because they are important, they are relevant, and they resonate with a lot of devotees, and they're issues that we all go through and we all face. That's why I do these videos. This is important, and I'd like to share these videos with as many devotees as possible, because I know there are many, many devotees dealing with these issues, because I get letters all the time. And so there are thousands of devotees that are dealing with issues that I speak about every day that are not hearing these videos. And you can help by sharing these videos with your friends, liking these videos, and whatever you have to do to get it out. I'm not that Facebook savvy or YouTube savvy, but whatever you have to do to share, I think it will be helpful. I think there are many devotees that need to hear these things. And so if you also agree, then please share these videos with your friends. Share them with your enemies as well. Hare Krishna.